another edition of Ruel Media's Dance Showcase, where it's all about dance. I'm your host, Somalia and today I'm at Soul Asylum Studios in Atlanta, Georgia for Bachata Mondays. But besides that, we got a lot in store for you. On today's show, we'll be headed to Steps on Broadway in NYC to showcase Mindy Upin, a contemporary and modern dance choreographer. And while we're at Steps on Broadway, we'll also be covering Richard Pierlon, a musical theater choreographer. But first, before I go into the Bachata dance class, we'll be going to Norfolk, Virginia, where we'll be covering the Norfolk State Hot Ice Dancers.
You're watching Ruel Media's Dance Showcase, where it's all about the dance. I'm Cybill Murray. I'm here at Norfolk State University, and today we're going to be speaking with the Norfolk State University undergraduate Hot Ice. And now we're joined with some of the ladies from the undergraduate Norfolk State University Hot Ice dance team. Ladies, introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Kinga Harris. I'm a junior, and this is my second year dancing with Hot Ice.
Hi, my name is Kalia Waters, and I'm the captain this year, and this is my third season.
Hello, my name is Asia Riddick. I'm a junior, and this is my first season dancing on Hot Ice.
So when we think about Hot Ice, what sets Hot Ice apart from the other dance teams?
I would have to say precision and focus on technique, and also our sisterhood. It's real, it's deep, it's a real bond, and it helps us grow more than just in the areas of dance, but as women as well.
Exactly. And being able to give back as far as like to the middle schoolers and high schoolers, and having, what do we have for them? We have
Perfectly Pretty program.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And when we think about a performance, like I'm going out there to see you guys tomorrow, what can I expect?
Well, you can expect to see a lot of confidence. You can expect to see the love of dance, and you can expect to see turns and jumps and leaps and everything.
Excitement.
Yeah,
it's a real show.
And also a lot of support from our alumni, and the crowd loves us, so you can expect to see a lot.
Okay. So you have fans, is what you're saying?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So I know that being a Hot Ice dancer can be busy and exciting all at the same time, but what are some of the events that are coming up that you guys are looking forward to throughout the school year?
We definitely look forward to showcases as far as going to different high schools and recruiting. It's great to see how the kids respond to us. Some of them know our moves, and it's a really good experience.
And if you have a few fans, if people are trying to clamor and get by you, how would we get in contact with you? What social media engines do you guys have?
Oh, you can contact us on Instagram at _Hot Ice, or on Facebook you can just search Hot Ice, and we have a page as well.
And I forgot to ask you, why did you become a Hot Ice dancer?
Well, the reason I became a Hot Ice dancer is because I love to dance first, and I love to give back to others, and I love the sisterhood, and I just love being a part of something bigger than myself.
I myself fell in love with Hot Ice in 2010 at the battle, and from then on I was just like, I was in awe, and I just remember the feeling I got when I was able to get up close to them and watch them strut. And so being in their shoes and having other girls come to me and tell me how much I inspire them, it's a blessing to be able to do something you love and still be able to give back and give honor to Christ.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I fell in love with him the same time. When I saw the battle, I actually wasn't there, but I saw it on YouTube. I was actually trying to figure out whether I was going to go to ODU or Norfolk State. Saw the video. I said, I'm coming to Norfolk State.
All right now.
Yeah, so that's what it was.
Excellent. Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate being here with my fellow Ice. And now we're going to get a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a little snippet of what you're going to see during the football game and homecoming. Hot Ice.
5, 6, 7, and break. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 0. Roll 6, 7, and extension, contraction. 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 0, 5, 6, 1,
I'm standing here with Mr. Fuquan Farrell, and I just had a wonderful dance lesson in Bachata dancing, and the name of his dance company is actually Fuego Hielo. So please tell anybody who doesn't know anything about Bachata dancing what it is, maybe its origins, and what you love about it.
Okay, well, Bachata is a social dance or street dance that comes from the Dominican Republic by its history, but it's pretty much an international dance now. It's everywhere. So, I mean, if you want to go to Asia, Europe, anywhere, you can find this dance, right? And it's a partner dance, and it's everywhere. I mean, I actually just got back from D.C. where I was at a Bachata Congress. You know, people were there just the whole weekend dancing Bachata, right? And it has many variances. It's, you know, there's a sexy side to it. There's a funky side to it. So it's just a very interesting partner dance. Typically, if you're learning how to dance like salsa, you also learn how to dance Bachata because when you go out, they're playing both styles of music. They're playing salsa and Bachata. So that's why it's kind of very popular nowadays.
And what is your connection to Bachata? Are you from Dominican Republic, or you just love the music and the dance?
You know, I'm not Latino. Most people in this dance nowadays are not Latino because it's just everywhere now, right? But I got into this dance because of the music. I love the music, and then I fell in love with the dance, and now here I am, you know, years down the line, and I'm teaching and performing and traveling all over the world with this dance.
And did you start when you were younger, or did you get into it at your age now, or?
Well, I've been dancing since I was a child, but it was other dances, so ballet, jazz, West African things of that nature. I've only been dancing Afro-Latin now for the past 5 or so years, so it's fairly recent in comparison.
Okay. And how long has Fuego Hielo been, you know, popping in Atlanta? You know, how long have you been doing it here at Soul Asylum?
Well, so that's two different questions.
Okay.
The dance company itself has been in existence for 2 years.
Okay.
We've been at Soul Asylum now for July, August, 2 months now. This is our new home. We were at another studio. We've been to, actually, this is our third studio. So hopefully the next step is getting our own studio. That way we can stop moving around. But yeah, so 2 years since how long we've had a dance company.
Okay. And what do you love about teaching Bachata or even just dancing it?
Teaching and or dancing it. Well, dancing, I think the most fun part for partner dancing in general is just connecting to people. You know, it's a chance to get out and actually kind of get to know people and hang out people in a different kind of setting than, say, going to like a club just for club's sake, right? You know, just shaking your booty. You're not really learning anybody's name and what they're doing for their life by shaking your booty. But this dance is very social in its nature. And teaching it, it's just fun to teach because people want to come out and they want to have a good time. They want to learn how to move their bodies. They want to be able to go out and dance. So, I mean, it's just a pleasure for me to be able to teach people.
And what would you say is a common misconception about taking a Bachata class or even just a dance class in general? Because I came in, I already, you know, Mark was like, Somalia, try it out, do the class. And I was like, wait, I don't have a partner. So what would you say is like a misconception that people have about, you know, just taking a Bachata dance class?
I would say the biggest misconception that I've seen is that people think that these dances are easy because they're done so often in the clubs. They're like, I can just learn it from going to the club. And I have so many club dancers who come to my classes, and they're lost because they have never taken the classes for. So I think the biggest thing that people should realize is that, like any other dance, whether it's a street dance or not, because even hip-hop, you can take classes in hip-hop, right, but it's a street dance. So it's the same way here. These classes are very important because it teaches you the actual foundations of how to do this dance well anywhere you go, no matter who you're trained by or how long you've been dancing. As long as you train right, you can dance, you know.
And do you have any upcoming events that other people, if they want to join your dance class, or maybe your dance class has an upcoming performance? Can you speak about that?
Well, we have classes on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Mondays, we have 3 back-to-back bachata classes, beginner, intermediate, advanced. Tuesdays, we have our Afro Mambo class, which is a Afro-Caribbean salsa and dance technique class fusion. And Thursdays, we have our salsa classes, 7, 8, and 9 as well. Every 4th Friday of the month, we have our monthly salsa party, which is up in Buckhead. All this information can be found on our website, which is www.fuegohielo.com. That's FUEGOYHIELO.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Fuego Hielo, Fuego Hielo, Fuego Hielo. Hashtag, we have it. So just find us, and we post diligently about all information, like when we're performing, if we're in the city, because typically we're all over the place. We're not in the city very often because we're always traveling. But typically, if we are performing in the city, it's always publicized. So,
well, definitely come out and find them. Thank you so much for just, welcoming me with open arms to your class. It's my first time. I really liked it. I had a really good time. Sometimes I'm a little nervous, but it definitely helps to open up, show your personality. So come check them out at Soul Asylum. And now let's head to Steps on Broadway for our coverage of Richard Pierlon.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Asia Diamond, and you are tuned in to the Mark Will Media Dance Showcase, where it's all about the dance. And today we are here with Richard Pierlon, who is a musical theater instructor at Steps on Broadway. We are here at Steps on Broadway with Richard Pierlon.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Don't y'all just love all the names that I'm getting? I love it. So you currently teach at Steps on Broadway, right?
Yes.
But before we talk about what you teach at Steps on Broadway, let's talk about your career, your background in dancing. So tell our reviewers about your background in dancing.
So I started dancing with full scholarship with Harkness, which a school that they do only ballet. I went to the Ailey School, and you too, and the Graham School, and New Dance Group Studio. That's how I got my training.
Okay. And how long have you been? How long were you? Like, what age did you start dancing?
I started dancing at 11.
Oh, okay.
At 11.
Late start.
Yes. So I had to work hard. Yes.
It's funny because I started at the age of 3, and I feel like and then watching people that just started, like late bloomers, they are just as good as if you started at the age of 3.
I had to work hard because my teacher used to say to me, "You're a guy and you started late, so you have to work it out. Come on, you have to learn fast." So I did. I got me 4 scholarships.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. So, what is your background in dancing? What kind of styles do you do?
I've done everything. I have done Graham. I have done Horton ballet. What I teach now, I teach 2 styles: theater dance and lyrical jazz. To me, it's just a jazz class with different styles of movements, different music. I could use songs from Broadway shows, or I could use songs like classic music, new age ballads like Patti LaBelle. So it's round, but it's all a combination of ballet and modern with jazz. Little Graham, a little Horton, ballet, little jazz. So it's everything in one. Everything in one.
Okay, so what class did you teach today at Steps?
That was a theater class.
Okay, so for the theater class, for someone that wants to dance on Broadway.
Broadway, yes.
So you have different styles of theater.
Yes,
right?
correct.
Have you ever been on Broadway?
I did The King and I on Broadway.
Okay.
West Side Story, I did it on the road with Leslie Ogans.
Okay.
What else have I done? I've done The Wiz with Michael Jackson, All That Jazz, Chorus Line, and all the things, commercials and stuff like that.
Okay. Have you choreographed for anything? Any projects that you choreographed for?
Yes. I choreographed for in Atlantic City, in Las Vegas, Monte Carlo, films, commercials. A lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Very lucky. Yes.
Dude, that's amazing when you do so much and you can't remember everything that you've done. That's a good thing.
And I'm old, so.
No, you are not old.
I'm 60.
You look good. I would not have gave you 60.
I forget.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
You look amazing.
You.
But that's because you're a dancer. Dancers, we never age.
And because I have not stopped.
You see? So that means I got to keep going.
Yes.
So I got to keep going.
That's it.
Yes. Are there any upcoming projects that you have going on?
Yes, I'm choreographing a show in Japan in January. and I'm performing too. Yes.
So what's the show about in January?
It's the first act we're doing Dracula, but in tango style.
So you teach tango too?
No, I dance a little bit of that.
just a tad
A little bit. Then the second part of the show, we're doing different styles of company dance. You know, lyrical, drama. You know, different style. We're doing Madame Butterfly, since it's in Japan. So we do different styles. The second act.
So you're only doing one show in Japan, or is it
Just one show, one day.
Wow. So when do you go to Japan?
I leave December.
Okay.
And I'm there for 2 months because I teach for a month in Tokyo. Then I fly to Nagasaki, the south, and we start rehearsals for 3 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That is so cool. Where can they find information about the show in Japan?
Well, they could just get into my Facebook, and I'll give you all the information for that.
Okay, so let them know what your Facebook is.
Richard Pierlon. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Any other social media do you have? Or are you just on Facebook?
Just Richard Pierlon. I have a website.
Okay.
You know, you could get me here at Steps.
Okay.
Or my Facebook. Just my Facebook. I'm always like with my students. Yes. You know.
That's the way your students get in
Yeah.
contact with you. I understand. What days do you teach at Steps?
I'm here Monday through Saturday. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I teach the lyrical jazz. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturday the theater jazz.
Okay. And do you know the times off the top of your head?
Monday, Wednesday at 4, Fridays at 12, Tuesday, Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 4.
And do you have it with one of the most amazing teachers, Richard? There you have it. And now let's take a look at Richard's class at Steps on Broadway.
1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 8. Direct. Step. Left, right, left. Kick, back, step, through, second. Melt. What? No? Good luck. Up and 1, 2, 3. Turn. In, out, drop. Push. And take. So. Time. And 1, 2, 3. Inside. In, out, drop, push, 7 and 8. Pop it, pop, pop, out, in, cut, out, drop. And 1. In, out, drop. 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 7, 8. 1, 3, 7, 8. And 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop, boom. And that's that. 10 times. There you go.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Hey, Mr. 90 miles an hour. What's your hurry? Where's the fire? Hey, Mr. 90 miles an hour. What's your hurry? Where's the fire? Here's a lesson for your ace. Easy as put your brakes on. Mr. 90 miles an hour. Where's the fire? Hey, Mr. 90 miles an hour. What's your hurry? Where's the fire? Hey, Mr. 90 miles an hour. What's your hurry? Where's the fire? Here's a lesson for your ace. Put your brakes on. Mr. 90 miles an hour. Where's the fire? Mr. 90 miles.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Hey, Mr. 90 miles an hour. What's your hurry? Where's the fire? Hey, Mr. 90
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Asia Diamond, and you are tuned into the Marco Media Dance Showcase, where it's all about the dance. We are still in New York. We have been super busy in New York and having a blast. But today I have for you Mindy Upin. She teaches contemporary modern at Steps on Broadway. Stay tuned. Hey, we are here live with Mindy Upin at Steps on Broadway. She is director at Steps for the
Professional training I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So thank you for being here with us. First of all, I have to say thank you for taking the time out. I know how your schedule is. It's kind of crazy. So you are the director of the professional training program, right? Tell our reviewers about the director training program.
Sure. We have 4 professional training programs here at Steps. A 2-year conservatory where students can choose between a ballet contemporary track or a theater commercial dance track. So we are training these dancers right here in the heart of New York City with professionals who are working on Broadway, who are doing all sorts of things and really helping these kids get their future accomplished in the way that they want. We have an international independent study program, so students are coming from all over the world to study here at Steps. We have a Steps Steel Pilates teacher certification, as well as a summer study intensive. So everything I do is for students who have graduated high school and older. We do have a school at Steps for babies up through 17, but everything I'm doing is really to help those kids achieve their goals. And being a professional myself has really lend itself well to this position. I'm giving them all the advice I got or wish I had gotten to really influence their careers. So it's wonderful.
Okay, so you're currently a faculty member at Steps. What do you teach?
I teach contemporary modern, so it's a nice blend of again, everything that's sort of influenced me as a performer. So I love to incorporate fitness and body conditioning elements, and then working very much so with the release technique so that you can fall and recover easily and really utilize your entire moving body. I always like the idea to express yourself versus impress anyone else. It's really a place to explore and experiment and experience you as a moving person.
Okay.
Totally.
Do you have any current projects coming up?
I am kind of getting back into performing myself. I took a little bit of a moment to adjust to getting this position, and a little bit like kind of wait for the inspiration to be like bubbling out of my skin, like I can't sit still with it. So I am working on a new solo for myself that I would like to present soon. I've always set pieces on students, so I was in my hometown and my high school. I go every year to set a piece or to work with their students in the Fine Arts Festival they have every other year. So I love touring and doing a lot of teaching and setting work. So yes, more things to come, and they'll be posted on my website, mindyupin.com, and I always post on Instagram and things like that, so certainly more to come and excited about it.
All right, cool. So before we go, you gotta let them know where your classes are.
Sure.
They're at Steps on Broadway,
Yes.
but let them know what days and what times.
Okay, so I'm here at Steps Mondays and Wednesdays, 11:30 to 1. Thursdays, 7:30 to 9 p.m. and Saturdays 2 to 3:30 p.m. It's an advanced beginner class. Everyone is welcome, and I hope to see you there. Thanks.
And there you have it with Mindy Upin at Steps on Broadway. And now let's take a look at a special presentation by Mindy Upin.
Tiger
I hope you guys had a wonderful time today watching me dance, seeing all of our wonderful features. And please check out our website, mrmdanceshowcase.com, and follow us on social media at Mark Ruel Media. I'm your host, Somalia Ramin, and you can find me on Instagram at The Somalia Show. And we'll see you again on Mark Ruel Media's Dance Showcase.
Dance Showcase.